Okay. Good morning, everybody. The yesterday's play was based on using this GPT app to get rid of all of the manual copy and paste work that I've done, and it also seemed to work a lot better. However, check this out. We only have some credits left, and is that per model? It doesn't appear to be. This is clearly a desktop app type API thing, and I don't remember it ever doing this before. So I'm probably going to be copy and pasting some more things between this terminal so that I don't have to pay to play on ChatGPT. Well, I mean, obviously I need the Plus subscription, but I don't want to have to pay anything extra than that, like the API. That's really the only reason I don't use OpenClaw, is because of how freaking expensive it is. When it runs in agentic AI, not a separate beginning thing. When signed into it, can CLI, IDA, and regular conversations with me on the website are not deducted from the meter. So that is why I didn't know that's why I haven't been using the desktop app, but that's why I haven't been using the desktop app. It looks like it's something I can use once a week, depending on how much work I get in that day. So we are going to just work in the chat interface of the web chat so that we can keep going indefinitely. I don't like having to pay to play. I want to just be able to play and play and play and play and test and play and play and play and test, and it's just kind of what I want to see. Now, can it fix it easier and better in the desktop application? Judging from yesterday, yes, exceedingly. But again, not all of this is about getting the end product. So a lot of it is learning how to drive the new tractor that AI is in the modern world. You know, planting seeds or seed coding versus learning how to drive the AI tractor seem like two completely different skills, to be honest. And it seems like the tractor may be gaining traction in that the manual C planters, people who code in C, whatever this analogy, will get run over by this tractor as soon as it's got big enough wheels. It's pretty astounding. But the point is, I'm probably not going to use this desktop app today because I can't until next week without putting money into it, essentially. So that's fine. That's fine, because I was already used to doing it the old way. So the problem it's probably running into, and why it was easier, is that it can actually upload a lot more of the source project in the API than it is by manually printing codes of line through terminal and having me paste that in. But it does work. It does work. And hopefully, now that we got over the hump of the netplay issue, we can start addressing the other levels and seeing if we can either globally update the netplay rules or have selective profiles for different levels which have different resource requirements. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna let this go, and I'll be here for when it's time to come back. Good morning, by the way. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Alright. Let's see what version we have. I'm just trying to see which version of the build I have. One of the builds has the people. Okay, good. This is the safe build that hasn't been tried to. We haven't tried to fix it yet, but it does work. Pretty cool. The thing that we're working on today is so that's one of the things. The host is not able to pick up the weapon. Or I mean the client is not able to pick up the weapon, although I think the host did see them pick it up. Yep, that's funny. We're back on that regression. Okay, well that's fine, because what I really wanted to see was that the animation the animation for walking was not broken. So that's the build that's up on Git. Well, let me test the other couple builds, because there's a whip and a whip 2. Let me see what whip is. By running it locally on the computer. God, I gotta clear out my hard drive. I'm getting low on space. They're all duplicates. My hard drive it's all full of duplicates. Alright, let's put whip in here. And let's run it. Actually, we don't need to run this yet. It's gonna take about a minute to do its thing. But I'm gonna treat F its. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna give it the build that I have currently. What is that? forget about the video. Pull this. I gotta clear out my hard drive, I think, if I keep pulling things. I'd rather tell it where the build is. Let's see. I mean, let me just see if I can get rid of some shit, honestly. Where's it all held? We got 30 gigs in the recycling bin? You shitting me? Okay, well, that's fine. Cool, that was really easy to figure out where my information was. Alright, so then go ahead and clone this locally to here. We're gonna call this. I think all these can be deleted. Honestly, at this point, we have so many of them. They're either being archived or deleted. Because I don't need that many of them. I just need these 3. Oops. Okay. So these are still very... Well, that's fine. And just like it to be easier to read. We're gonna call this Day 2 Live Build. So again, anyone who's like, wait, why are you back to copy and pasting? It is because my GBT app is throttling me. I use it too much. So you don't get throttled in the web one. That's what I found out. So it's because you're having to do a lot more of the commands than it's doing. So go ahead and clone this here. And while doing so, look for... what are we doing? Coalesce state instead of playing it. So steps 5, 4, okay. And we're gonna perform all the fixes you described soon. Music by Lo-Fi Girl. I say that every time because it says you need to reference it, so I find that to be the easiest thing because I don't remember it very much. Okay. I'm gonna go into our build, Day 2 Live, open a terminal, paste this into terminal, and we should be getting stuff. That didn't get anything. Alright, why'd you do that, buddy? See, it's gonna be hard going back from the desktop app to this manual copy and pasting of errors. But I'm gonna try. And we'll see if I find it... Well, to be honest, the other version was more boring. There was less for me to do. It spent all my credits in, like, one video, and then you know, I was just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. At least this time, even though I'm going slower, I have a little bit more agency, you know? I can be part of it. I had a mistake, certain blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. It just messed up on the repo URL. But this is my version of playing a game. This is my game. That's my whole thing. Do the copy and block. Do that. Let's see if we get it cloned. There we go. Cool. What files do you need to grep, set, or read? Change other wise to analyze this problem and roadmap us closer to the solution where Carrington Villa Let's Play Co-op is working well. So yeah, I'm operating as the layer between my computer and ChatGPT, and it is tedious and a lot more annoying than using the GPT app, but it is also free. And yeah. So this is how we were doing it without the desktop app. It's pretty cool. It's gonna just search the directories I need with PowerShell. Co-op net analysis .zip, right? Look at that. Where's the zip file? What does it want? Okay, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and zip it since it seemed to not zip it. It's also kind of fun, you know, not having the desktop app, because then I'm sort of a part of every decision, and I can kind of see more. Whereas yesterday it was just like, fix it for me, and it was like all done. You know, it was very nice, but a lot more hands off, for better and for worse. I don't know. If you have stuck along in this video, or if you came in. Thank you. Looks like we've been going for about 20 minutes. I usually try to keep it around an hour. And yeah, just putting this info out there in case it helps anybody demystify what it means to work with AI. It's not mystical. It feels like it at first, but it's a very good autocorrect and generator and plagiarism machine. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's a neural net that decides what the output is going to be based off of the input after training it off of probably petabytes of data. I mean, it's all the data available. Anyway. Cool. It got the analysis that it needed. The receive loop can still leave newly arrived packets behind. Villa sends every compare. Oh, I guess that's a bit. The combination is almost tailor-made for accumulating delay. Each server repositions, resets its... Okay, got that. Therefore, when we change the receive loop, it probably applied several animation frames during the rendered frame. Earlier commit already attempted draining all these events using as their protections are not all, it appears later work replaced or reverted for it. I gave you an older build. Okay, files we need to know. The primary work, secondary inspection recommended, interpret load. Okay. See, I mean, I've never used this phrase, and I'm sure it knows what I mean. Ming is this. I mean, it's MSys 2 Ming. I use it to build the perfect dark executable. So if I say, yo, can we just Ming this out of there, and it knows what I'm saying, that's why I keep talking to the chat version. It's slightly entertaining. Because I'm not being professional with it, I don't think. I mean, I literally call it playing with ChatGPT. This is having fun for me. So it's cool if it just knows what I mean. If I'm just like yinging it out there, ming this out for me, and it's like, yeah, bro, here it is. It's entertaining. It thinks it's I said mine. That's funny. That's fine though, because I'm not gonna correct it. Its job is to correct me. Nah, fuck it. It wants it. If I were Chat GPT desktop, I would just grab it for it. So that's what I'll do. Which one was modified the latest? 719, 723, 1122 live stream build Slayer fixed. Probably this one. That's at 725. That's at 11, but I worked on that one, so I think it's this one. I think it failed. And for some reason it's not zipping it, but I don't really mind. Well, that stinks. It's like crack using the GPT desktop app. As it'll move a lot faster with a lot less input from my end. But it did go through like an entire week's of credit, like in one day, I believe, because it says it doesn't reset until the 30th and it's only the 25th. So if you're just sitting there cranking it out on the desktop app, it just seems like you're gonna help their business model, which is like, I don't know, it's really up to how you value your time. If you're using this to make money, then it's probably worth it. If you're me and you're just playing and having fun and learning how the system works and how to work it, then dumping money into it continually doesn't make any sense, because I think that I actually learn less when I am using the GPT app, because I have to do part of the thinking and part of the maneuvering. You know, I have to kind of know where it's going and why it's going rather than just tell it what the failure mode is. Because it can't just go into the file and fix it. I have to be the one that opens that door into the file and then it fixes it. But it's very therapeutic, I think. Oh wow, it's like just barely over the cap. I'm just gonna test to see if I have the build from last night where the villa would slightly work. Version mismatch. Oh, I must have done something wrong. 720. 643. Huh. Oh, that's whip 2. 643. That was my fault. Oh, I need to unlock everything first. Okay. I'm pretty sure this was the build that we had last night. Let's see. Nice. But yeah, I can see those animations are pretty bad, I believe. Let's see. Well, that's approximately in the right location. Okay. So then, let's go take a look. This is on the host side. Let's see how the running animation is for this guy. That's actually not terrible. Let's see how it is on the client. It's not terrible. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Not sure what that's about. I do get those occasionally. Usually it means I have to iron something out. Alright, well now that we know that that build, multi-co-op work in place, this is, Carrington working whip. Let's go ahead and do that again too. Okay. We're running more stuff from PowerShell. From whip 2. And then we can build it. It usually doesn't build inside PowerShell. Yeah, so I'm gonna have it build with Ming. Uh, Okay. Let's go ahead and copy this to... It only changes the executable, so I'm not worried about breaking this build. Alright. We are gonna see if the villa, the Carrington Villa... Well, actually, let's test it twice. Well, let's do it at the Carrington Villa first. Alright. Okay, so we have no crashing on the intro. That's good.
Last night, we got a call from Cassandra DeVries. A Datadyne team had taken Daniel Carrington hostage at his private villa on the coast. And they say they will spare his life in exchange for the AI. Unfortunately, we don't have it. Daniel and Dr. Carroll were at the villa to discuss matters of mutual interest. It looks like Daniel found a way to hide Dr. Carroll inside the villa when the Datadyne hit squad arrived.
Okay, good. The opening scene works.
Any negotiator ploy will give me a chance to surprise the Datadyne squad. This time, it's not just my life on the line. Got to be quick or they'll kill the negotiator.
Okay, from the client side, it does work. Okay, how about from the host side? Do we see where the host is actively? Yep, that's good. Okay. The next thing we want to test is, does the sim look really, really, really silly from the client perspective? I would say no. When he died, he didn't do the right thing. But the animation did look pretty good. How about when we look down here? Okay. I mean, so it seems that it fixed the Carrington Villa. Oh, how did that guy get here? Is he seen by the other one too? Let me see something here. I just want to confirm that all of the sims are good. Yeah, I see this one. Yep. Cool. It's kind of hard to test, you know, net cooperative when I have to tab in and out between them, but that seems to work, and we can pick up their guns now. So, nice job, GPT. What's our tracker? Maybe it's the radar we have. I still don't like that that body fell like that, but that's really minor. Oh, hey, look. So, I mean, the game is working. Oh, how am I standing up there? That doesn't make any sense. Still pretty minor issue, because I don't know how much of it is caused by me alt-tabbing in and out of the game. Let's see, is this going out to the villa, or am I running backwards again? Yep, so we gotta go this way. Alright, I'm gonna alt-tab and keep them at least somewhat near each other. I mean, it appears to work. Let's see if I can get this guy. And I'm not getting the fatal crash error yet. Oh, I'm getting shot by something. Ow. But yeah, okay, well, this level seems to work fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out the, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna test out the other levels and see how much progress we actually got today. That was pretty quick. I thought that when I had to go back in there and start copying and pasting, I was like, uh-oh, this ain't gonna work. And it does. That's just the nerve-wracking part about being blind and led by essentially another blind person. But if you can open your eyes once in a while and see what you've, got in front of you, i.e. just testing it over and over again, you can get a working thing. Like, there we go. We've got working co-op. Let's try doing the original mission that had no problems, just to make sure we didn't have any regression. So we're gonna go look down, get on the client, look down. Yeah, everything looks normal. Is it gonna detect the client normally? Yep. Okay. Should be a guy right here. But yeah, it seems to be working. So I'm gonna unlock the rest of the levels. And let's see. Can I shut this off or something? You need an ECM mine. What happens if we just break it? It's so hard with the arrow keys. Oh. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. Oh, it looks like the light switch is potentially... Aha, we found something. Well, I don't know how often this light switch is used, but... So I'm actually just going to go ahead and commit this build if we keep having success on the cooperative, and then we can merge the actually, I'm pretty sure this is the lobby build of the cooperative. They're already merged. So then in the lobby, I would just want to basically add a join cooperative lobby, or host cooperative, or host public, and so that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get that done in this stream. Let's go ahead and unlock everything. Oops, nope. Unlock everything. Yes, done. Cooperative host. Open. Go in here and join the lobby. Okay, and let's try Chicago.
What's this sim doing? Is he even supposed to be here? Let's get a picture of that. This is weird. I mean, I think it's working. I just haven't played this game in a long time. I think there's going to be one of those things that can shoot you over here soon. Oh, I am getting shot at. Oh. Can I shoot that thing? Let's see if it looks right on the host. Okay, the host is seeing things that the client is not. But that is funny that you can kill them. So that is a failure mode on Chicago. I want to freeze this build though. Is this the one I've been using? Let's see. 1230. 1230. That is the one I'm using. Okay. So we have a Carrington working, Chicago broken one now. It's open by, try again. Try again. Day 2 live build? Whatever. Okay.
It's like playing Ice Climbers for Smash Brothers. So that's actually synced so far, which I don't think it should be. So the client sees it, the host sees it, and it even saw someone behind me, but is that just a... Alright, they're in the ground. On the host, they are laying down normally. I'm getting shot at over here, but it doesn't see that player. Okay, so there's a sim divergence. What is that? I think that's their, like, police gun. Oh yeah, this is excellent. Let me get some of these error codes. Okay. That's incredible. Okay, so close them and then let it error, I think it said. Run this collection block. I always have Ming on the left. Like Ming on the right and PowerShell. Or Ming on the left and PowerShell on the right. It said it created a zip, but it never... Oh, it actually created that this time. Cool.
What happened to my file? Oh, there it is. Wait, hold on. $12.30, the same version. Host cooperative. Whoops. Oh, that's so cool. You can't. I didn't realize that you can't choose the mission until the client connects. So let's see. Cooperative, join. Now you can choose the mission. We're going to Chicago. Let me verify what we're doing. Run this while the errors are open. Okay. Okay. Oh, I killed a civilian. Do you have divergence yet? Okay. Divergence. Okay, while they're both running and the errors are up. Client capture zip. Chicago host. Multi-co-op 2. Oh. It's all the same executable, it doesn't matter. I don't even know if the desktop app would even really... No, it would help. It'd be able to put listeners and then ask me to test it. No. This is still manual compared to if I had more credits. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Can't pick up any weapons. Oops. I'm gonna need more Zyprexa. Can you send it into both Cost Plus and CVS? Because the original amount and frequency has resulted in I only have maybe a week left. I am going to try going to taking it only nightly. Test my commands. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it needs the thing put in there. Let's try loading it again now that I have put the thing where it's supposed to go. I don't like this one-liner. That's just my opinion. So I'm gonna have it redo it. Protocol 33 edits. Cool. Build in Ming. We are in the working directory of WIP2. WIP2 is right there. Let's open that in terminal. Let's get rid of some of these. Don't need that one either. That's Ming. We'll need that in a second. Very interesting. Okay. And then we're going to build it in Ming. Let's edit the readme.md as well of the one that I just uploaded. Go to the branch cooperative lobby latest, change the readme MD to have a better single line runner. just like that. Okay. Now when the one-liner is... Wait a minute. Okay, that's fine. Install and run one-liner. Let's open another one of these. Perfect. And how about the host computer? Why is it still taking so long? Alright, we're just gonna test that
Why the big hurry?
it's pulling the correct version. I like keeping version history up to date on Git. It's a lot easier than what I was doing before with
Are they all
just
permanent?
repeated folders that all say latest or most recent. Terrible label. It's accepted when you're actually being honest about it. Cooperative host lobby. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me get that going. New agent because it pulled a new build. Do a new directory. Pull this. Go to cooperative. Join. Start game. What happened there? Oh, I think it didn't have the. Yeah, let's turn this to the address that it is. There you go. Let's first test. Well, I guess we can only run one test unless I go and unlock it. I do want to make sure this is the Carrington working build though. So we're going to go ahead and unlock everything. And we'll start up the cooperative server again. We're going to have to reconnect. Go into this. Let's choose Carrington Villa because I know that that one was broken originally. Whoa, that's weird. Why did I spawn as her? Why do I have a laptop gun? Oh, this is interesting. I have no idea. Why did it... I have no idea what build this got. Because that doesn't make any sense. Did I choose counter-operative? What the hell just happened? That was weird. Let's try that again. Because that was weird as hell. Cooperative lobby latest. That was weird as hell. I might have to delete that branch if that's what it's doing. The hell? That's the fun with working with AI. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Because, well, let's see what solo missions are. Okay, all the solo missions are good. That seems so weird. That it, that it did that. It's what I'm saying is weird is that it spawns you as the NPC that you were trying to protect, which makes very little sense to me. Like how that would even come to be in the code. Let's do special agent again. Start it. Start it. Okay. Sniper rifle. Get that going. Get that. Okay, so now it's normal. So that must have just been a really weird error. Okay, good. We can see them fall down. We can see them run. There's live. Okay, this does seem to be the Carrington fixed version because it appears fixed. Okay, so let's go see if the rest of the sims look funny on the client side. Not really. Can I pick up the guns? Yep. So this is the good build so far. Pretty fun game. So, and just to show you that it's working on the host side too, the host is a lot easier to get working because it's the one making all the decisions for what gets rendered. So, yep, that's a good build. I'm gonna leave that, get that repo up. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with the turning on cheats. Like that must have set a flag, or might have set a flag. I have no idea. But that version is live. So good job, we pushed it. Okay, so now we're trying to run this in Ming. I believe. We already ran the fixes. Protocol 33 identity patch, right? Yep, that's the correct one. So in our Ming terminal, we're going to run, what is this? I'm just going to get rid of that, so then I only have 2 PowerShell windows. One of them being Ming. Let's go ahead and put this build command in there. That was edited at 120, so I need to put this one over on here. I already committed, so not a big deal. If I overwrite something and make a mistake, it's the point of committing it so many times.
Why the big hurry?
So what is it saying this one is going to do? Clear the logs and test Chicago.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna. Code keys will only operate while the owner is alive. If you kill them, the key is useless. Armed guards are a different matter, of course.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level. Dr. Cowell will be in a research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
How will I re-
All the positionings. Hey, there's a sim. I think that's a civilian. Uh-oh, the actually, I don't know. Is this working right? No, it's not. It's kind of close. Like it's not that bad actually. Yeah, this isn't that terrible. At least not yet, as far as the desynchronization that happens with some of the guards. Okay, there are guards there. Are there guards here? There are not. Okay, see? Let's make him look up so we can see more of this. Okay, so that's still not working. is this freezing? That's weird. I think we finished them all, but I can bring some. Sorry for leaving this stream going. I have to catch you guys later. Have a good one.